In a world already torn by wars and political power games, a new flashpoint has emerged between Washington and West Africa's giant. Donald Trump's threat of military action against Nigeria has sent shockwaves through global politics. But beneath the headlines lies a deeper, older conflict, one rooted in history, faith, land, and survival. On November 2nd, Donald Trump made a statement the world couldn't ignore. He warned that the United States could place troops on Nigerian soil, or launch airstrikes, if killings of Christians continued. It was a line rarely crossed in modern diplomacy. A former U.S. president threatening military intervention in Africa. The Nigerian government immediately rejected the warning, calling it an insult to national sovereignty. Yet the story doesn't end there. Because behind Trump's words lies a truth that the world rarely sees. For decades, Nigeria's north and middle belt have been torn apart by violent clashes. Farmers accuse herders of invading their land. Herders say they are victims of drought, forced to move south by climate change. The conflict is complex, but simple in pain. Thousands killed, families displaced, crops destroyed, and each side prays to a different god. The Western media often call it religious war, but it is also a war for survival. A war where poverty, politics, and religion mix like fire and oil. Successive governments have promised peace, yet little has changed. Corruption, weak policing, and political rivalry keep the conflict alive. Every election becomes a battlefield of ethnicity and faith. Meanwhile, foreign powers see opportunity. For the United States, Nigeria is both a partner and a potential flashpoint. For China, it's a business hub. And for local leaders, it's a stage to prove their power. To some, this is a war between Christians and Muslims. But to those living through it, it's a war against hunger, displacement, and fear. Analysts warn that calling it a Christian genocide could worsen divisions. Because religion in Nigeria is not just belief, it's identity, politics, and power intertwined. Imams feed displaced Christians. Pastors shelter Muslim children. Amid chaos, ordinary Nigerians still believe in peace. Trump's words didn't come from nowhere. They play into a larger political script, America's influence in Africa. In recent years, Russia, China, and Turkey have expanded their presence on the continent. The U.S. fears losing control of its allies. So when Trump speaks of Christians, he may also be speaking of strategy, oil, trade, and influence. While politicians argue and leaders threaten, it's the people who suffer. More than 3 million Nigerians have been displaced by conflict. In Benue, Plateau, Kaduna, entire villages have vanished. And yet, amid the ashes, life continues. Nigeria stands at a crossroads, between fear and hope, division and unity, silence and action. The world is watching, but the real power lies not in Washington. Not in Abuja, but in the hearts of the millions who refuse to give up on peace. This is the untold truth behind Nigeria's struggle, and the world's reaction. If you believe in facts beyond fear, truth beyond politics, like, comment, and subscribe to support real stories that matter.